Picture this. You're a freshman, fresh out of high school, excited for that taste of freedom. That's Dan. He's got his whole life ahead of him, a dorm room to himself. Well, almost. Enter Dale. Dale's the roommate, see? And from the jump, something's just off. Dale whispers to himself and stares at Dan, especially when Dan's trying to sleep. Dan starts noticing things missing, then reappearing. Paranoia sets in. Is he going crazy? Finally, Dan cracks. He begs to switch dorms, anything to get away from Dale. Later that night, someone tries to unlock his door. It's Dale. Campus police, the whole 9 yards. But no one, not even Dale, can explain what he was planning to do. Lesson learned. Sometimes the most terrifying monsters are already inside your room. Let's talk about the great outdoors, shall we? The rustling leaves, the crackling fire, and the unseen eyes watching you from the darkness. 3 friends decide to spend a night by a secluded lake on campus. As the night deepens, the forest falls silent. Too silent. Then come the sounds. Leaves crunching, branches snapping, whatever's out there is getting closer. Suddenly branches start flying into their campsite. Panic takes over. They scramble to their feet, scattering into the night. Later, peering out their window, they spot a figure pacing by the trees. They never went back to those woods after dark again. College parties, the sweat, the music, the questionable decisions. Our next story centers around a guy who gets dragged to an underground frat party. The place is your typical sketchy basement setup. He's approached by a guy holding a tray of shots, a manic grin plastered on his face. Against his better judgment, he throws it back. Boom. Darkness. He wakes up hours later alone in a locked room. He can hear the faint thump of music from somewhere outside, and then he hears it. A noise from the closet. He doesn't wait around to see what it is. He throws himself at the door, rattling the handle until it bursts open. He stumbles out, disoriented and scared, eventually finding his roommate who's been looking for him all night. He has no memory of what happened after that shot, but one thing's for sure, he was drugged, and whatever was in that closet, he doesn't want to know. Imagine this. You're alone in your dorm room, lights out, trying to get some sleep before that early morning class. Suddenly you hear it. A light tapping. Tap, 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 coming from your door. You open it, heart racing, but there's no one there. Must have been the pipes, you tell yourself. But the tapping continues, night after night. One night, unable to take it anymore, our friend throws open his door and sprints down the hallway. He spots a figure disappearing around the corner and gives chase. The chase leads him to the dorm bathroom. He bursts in, expecting a confrontation, but the bathroom is empty, except for a pair of heavy black boots, neatly placed under a stall door. But here's the kicker, there's no one inside the stall. He stands there frozen as a wave of icy fear washes over him, and then he hears it. Laughter, he runs. He never finds out who or what was in that bathroom. But the memory of that laughter, that stays with him. These stories aren't just scary, they're deeply unsettling because they twist normal college life into something sinister. They take those familiar settings, dorms, parties, even the woods around campus, and inject them with a dose of pure terror. Strange noises at night, clicks, knocks, footsteps. The feeling of being watched, followed. No help, no one sees, no one hears, no one believes. The illusion of safety, dorms, frats, even friend groups can't protect you from the darkness that lurks in the shadows. College can be exciting, but for some it's a nightmare that never really ends. If this video creeped you out, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments which story disturbed you the most. Until next time, stay alert and sleep with one eye open.